Greetings, this is Relics of Hyrule video guide, and this is the Tarnished Shard video. I'm going to run through the locations of all the Tarnished Shards, and what you do with them. I touched on some of this in the Lens of Truth video, and in the Kakuga Chapel video, I think? Or the, something, I don't know, Freezing Cave video. Basically the Tarnished Shards are pieces of the Triforce. Spoilers! And there's three different kinds of the Tarnished Shards, and they'll make the three different pieces of the Triforce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all 24 shards. That's 8 per piece, in order: Courage, Wisdom, Power, and then I will show you the Triforce Pieces and their benefits in a separate video. So there will be 4 videos. There will be Tarnished Shards, pieces of the Triforce, Charred Fragments, and those pieces of the Triforce that those make. Does that make sense? Alright, let's do this. First fragment. First Tarnished Shard, and in fact this is the first Tarnished Shard. Very first Tarnished Shard I ever put in the mod. Tarnished Shards have actually been in the mod for a little while, ever since Kino Langdonville. I have this one. Every Tarnished Shard is marked by a white fairy, so once you find one of these, you know that directly below it will be a chest or a container that contains a Tarnished Shard. This one used to be just in the open. It used to just be down here by itself, but I have since put it in a strongbox, a hardy strongbox. Every Tarnished Shard type has a adjective. The Courage Shards are hardy, and you get the Courage Shards. You can find them by focusing the Lens of Truth on Courage Shard. So I can get this guy. There it is, and they all have notes. As of 6.3, they all have a note that tells you where you found it. Found in Kino Langdonville Depths. So that helps you keep it straight. Now, the part of Kino Langdonville Depths is this first big cave area. There's these rooms here, and then you enter, and then there's one that's tilted, and you enter into this big cave area. And so that Tarnished Shard is in the first big cave area. Alright, that's the first one. Second one. Second Tarnished Shard, and you can get these in any order, but these are just the order on the wiki. Second Tarnished Shard is in Eastmarch Secret Grotto. Eastmarch Secret Grotto is in Eastmarch, directly south of Windhelm. And there is fairy covering it, and there's some bombflower buds nearby. It's up in this mountain sort of cliff area near those ruins there, and I believe it's reasonably near the that stone, this stone over here. Let's see if we can get this. Which stone is this? See that standing stone there? Whatever standing stone that is in Eastmarch. And there's a golden fox. Alright, so that's enough of introduction of where it is. Eastmarch Secret Grotto. And inside, I have AI turned off, so these guys won't bother me. Inside the Tarnished Shard is over there by the White Fairy. And it is in a hardy chest. And sometimes they'll have other stuff in it. You just search for the Tarnished Shard, and the note says, found in Eastmarch Secret Grotto. So we found that one. Third Tarnished Shard is in Deepwood Vale. Deepwood Vale is in Deepwood Redoubt. Deepwood Redoubt is in Hoffingar, I believe. East of Solitude, if you follow that road there, you'll eventually find it. Deepwood Redoubt right there. And the Shard, there's the fairy. The Shard is over here in this little inlet, this little cave area here. As soon as you enter Deepwood Vale, just turn right. There's a dead frost troll. And the chest is not this blocked one, it's directly under the frost troll. And rather directly under the fairy. It's this sort of sunken hardy chest. There it is, there's some stuff in it, and there's a Tarnished Shard. And note, found outside Deepwood Redoubt. Fourth Tarnished Shard, Falkreath Secret Grotto. Falkreath Secret Grotto is in Falkreath. It's near Pine Watch, if I remember correctly. And not only is there a Tarnished Shard in here, there is also a Charred Fragment. So there's a Charred Fragment. That's where you find that Charred Fragment. I'll talk about that in the Charred Fragment video. To find the Tarnished Shard, you have to turn right after you enter it. So here's the ladder that you entered through. You have to turn right and go to this waterfall. And the Tarnished Shard is right there. And with it, you also get Zora Soldier's Helmet. There it is, Tarnished Shard, found in Falkreath Secret Grotto. So that's the fourth one. There's a Tarnished Shard in Itnamzan Deep, right before the final boss. There's the final boss, ready to do its thing. And the Tarnished Shard is... looks like the BMOS work. Tarnished Shard is here. No, it's on the other side. Wait. There it is, yeah, it's right here. Hardy Strongbox, near the Hylian Ghosts, near the Gemos, near all this other junkety junk. Hardy Strongbox, Tarnished Shard, fifth one, found in Itnamzan Deep. And Itnamzan is on Solstheim. It's near Bristleback Cave. It's on the northwest corner of Solstheim. The sixth Tarnished Shard is in Ironbind Barrow. It's in the final room of Ironbind Barrow with the boss of the dungeon. It's over here in this ruined wall. And not only that, it's in a Snow Elf chest. A few of them are in Snow Elf chests, and all the Snow Elf chests have Tarnished Shards in them. Yeah, whatever. Found Ironbind Barrow. That's the sixth one. Ironbind Barrow is... that's not where it is. Ironbind Barrow. Where is Ironbind Barrow? Let's do exterior. Exterior? Exterior 01? Probably exterior 01. There we go. Yeah, Ironbind Barrow is between Dawnstar and Winterhold, so it's in the Pale, on the sort of edge of Pale and Winterhold. Southeast of Dawnstar, southwest of Winterhold. It's near Lake Yorgrim and the Pale Secret Grotto. Ironbind Barrow right there. The seventh Tarnished Shard is near Hala's Folly, which is northeast of Dawnstar. It's a shipwreck, and there's a white fairy. And directly below the white fairy, within the ship itself, I will need a water breathing. Oh wait, no, I have God mode on. Never mind. It's inside the ship itself, way at the bottom here. Ooh, there's some rubies. Yeah, it's right here, right there, hardy chest. So you have to swim through until you find it, and there it is. Seventh found near. It's found in Hala's Folly. Well, close enough. All right, the eighth Tarnished Shard. It is not near Northwatch Keep, but Northwatch Keep is the closest sort of marker. Northwatch Keep is somewhere up here. It's in western Hafengar, western north coast of Hafengar, whatever, northwest coast of Hafengar. And there's this inlet here right before you get to, oh, that's a nice image, right before you get to High Rock and that sort of invisible wall that doesn't let you go any further. Here's the White Fairy, and here's the 8th Tarnished Shard, right next to the Nirn Root. It's in this chest here that's sort of underwater. There it is. And within, there it is, the final Tarnished Shard and the Shard Note, found in an inlet near the border of Hyrule. So that's Courage. Those are the eight Courage Shards. And now I'll show you what happens when you cash those in at a Golden Goddess statue. So in order to get the Triforce of Courage, you have to find a statue of Hyrule either here in Kakariko Chapel or in the Triforce Shrine itself. And when you pray to the statue of Hyrule, it removes the Triforce of Courage and adds, it removes the shards and adds the Triforce of Courage, which is that. Hello, there it is. And the Triforce of Courage. Blocking is more effective, light armor, heavy armor more effective, one-handed, two-handed, archery, sneak, smithing, block skills are all more effective. And there's some other things that I think the Triforce of Courage does. It allows you to do other things, but I'll talk about that in a Triforce piece video dedicated directly to Triforce of Courage and the other ones. Alright, the first of the Wisdom Shards is in Morwhidajal. Morwhidajal is in Falkreath. If you just go south of Falkreath, you'll eventually find it. And here is the Sophic chest. So all of the Wisdom Shards are labeled with Sophic. And you have good old found in Morwhidajal note. And there's a Tarnished Shard right there. So that's the first Wisdom Shard. Second Wisdom Shard is in Steepfall Burrow, and I believe Steepfall Burrow is in Skyrim. Okay, let's leave Steepfall Burrow, see where exactly it is. Steepfall Burrow is north, sort of west by northwest. It's west of Solitude. It's in Hoffinger. And the Tarnished Shard is down here. Whee! There's the ferry. And it is right here. Sophic chest. It's a snow elf chest. There it is. Tarnished Shard. That's the second Wisdom Shard. The third Wisdom Shard, third Wisdom Shard is in Mara's Eye Den. Mara's Eye Den is southwest of Windhelm. Mara's Eye Den. And the shard itself is right by that creepy statue. There it is. It's slightly submerged. It is submerged. And there's the note found in Mara's Eye Den. And there's the shard itself. Next shard is in Ravenscar Hollow. Ravenscar Hollow it's in Hoffinger. It's northwest of Solitude. There's the ferry. And right below the ferry should be the chest. There it is. Sophic chest. Tarnished Shard. Found in Ravenscar Hollow. Tarnished Shard. Next Tarnished Shard is in the Brood Cavern. Brood Cavern is near Morthal, southwest of Morthal. That's where Brood Cavern is. And the shard itself is... You're my way, sir. It is right here. It's in a little strong box, hidden among the leaves, and blocked by this stupid wolf. My way, stupid wolf. There we go. Tarnished Shard. And inside, found in Brood Cavern. Next Tarnished Shard is in the Lost Prospect Mine, which is east of Riften. And in order to reach the Tarnished Shard, you have to go over there. So you need Whirlwind Sprint or Rock Cape or something. Or if you want to cheat, you can use TCL. Whoops. And As long as you follow this cave, you'll run right into it. There it is. Found it. Boss prospect. Bye. The next Tarnished Shard is near Kino Langdonzell Tower. You can see that fairy there. And of course Kino Langdonzell, north of Steepfall Burrow, northwest of Solitude, right underwater. And this one is interesting because there's a little shipwreck there, and there's two chests here, both with sort of valuable stuff in them. And one is the Sophic Safe. And the Sophic Safe also has some Sand of Hours. There's a journal, and what we're looking for, the Tarnished Shard. Next Tarnished Shard. Final Tarnished Shard of the Wisdom Triforce of Wisdom. That was way out of order. The final Wisdom Shard is near Elder's Blood Peak. Specifically, it is in a chest that has been thrown over the side. Right there. Sophic chest. Ooh, a necklace of water breathing. I'm gonna take that. There's a Tarnished Shard. And Elder's Blood Peak. Next up is what happens when you cash all of those in. Right. To retrieve the Triforce of Wisdom, Statue of Nehru over here. Don't want to use the Statue of Din. Statue of Nehru gives you the Triforce of Wisdom, and the Triforce of Wisdom fortifies all of your magic skills and makes them all progress faster. And it makes Ocarina of Song stronger. It doesn't make your it makes the skills progress faster. It doesn't fortify them. The first of the Power Shards, the Shards of the Triforce of Power, the first of them is in Alva's cellar. Hi, Alva.
Well, aren't you the handsome one?
Yeah.
You and I should spend some time together.
Go to sleep. So yeah, Alva's cellar. As long as you can sneak in here. It is not owned by her. Unlike the barrel, it is not owned by her. And all of the power holding containers are burdened. So there it is, found in Alva's cellar. And Alva is in Morthal. The second Power Shard is outside of the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Is not inside, it is outside. And similar to Elder's Blood Peak, it has been thrown off the side, and it's in this crevice here. There it is. There's a Tarnished Shard. Found near Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. By the way, the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon is between Morthal and Dawnstar, directly east of Morthal. The next Shard of Power is in Markarth, which is near Markarth, and it's in the Abandoned House. Now, the Abandoned House, it doesn't unlock unless you have the key, and you need to go through at least the opening of the Molag Bal quest in order to get inside. And basically, you just walk on through, just as part of the normal quest. And the further you go, you'll start to hear it. There it is. Right there. Burden chest. And there's everyone's favorite note. Markarth's Abandoned House. So, the next Shard of Power is under Solitude, directly under the Blue Palace. And there's the chest right there. And it has stuff in it, hopefully. Beneath Solitude. Alright. Next Shard of Power is in Voken's Throne Room in Highgate Ruins, and Highgate Ruins is near, sort of east of Solitude, northeast of Morthal. There's the chest. It is near the word wall. Basically just go through Highgate Ruins. Alright, next shard is in Itnum's and Deep. It's the first area that you come into when you fall into the Itnum's and Deep. And this one's unique in that it's not really directly under the ferry. It's more the entrance to it is under the ferry. So I'm gonna... In Itnum's and Deep, right here, sort of right in the middle, is a hole. And this will lead you into a cave. So you enter way at the bottom. The cave is way at the top. But they're right across from each other. There it is. You just follow in. And there's the burdened coffin. And within it is Forgotten Sword and the Tarnished Shard and the Shard Node. Okay, the next Tarnished Shard is in this room of Kilcreath Ruins, which is, I think it's in Hofengar. Basically, just follow the Meridia quest, and it's over here, Burden Chest. There's the little Tarnished Shard there. So yeah, it's in this final, almost to the end room, right before you fight the final boss. Yep. So basically just go through Mount Kilcreath as part of Meridia's quest. The final Tarnished Shard and the final Power Shard is in Frostflow Abyss. If you go through Frostflow Abyss, you'll eventually come across this giant Chaurus and the Falmare Skullchild here. And the Tarnished Shard is over there, sort of across the room on this balcony area, away from the Skullchild. There it is. And that's the final Tarnished Shard. So now I'm going to show you what you get with Triforce Power. Okay, Triforce of Power. Statue of Jin. Amazing things. And the Triforce of Power progresses Destruction, Conjuration, Heavy Armor, One-Handed, Two-Handed, and Block faster. And fortifies your unarmed, and it fortifies your damage resistance. That's the basic stuff. There's other things that these Triforce pieces can do, but more on that in the Triforce piece video. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a Relics of Hyrule video guide video on the Tarnished Shards. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.